Hello, everyone, and welcome to ICC's Game of the Day Wrap-Up. This is your host, Chess Grandmaster Yasser Seirawan, who provided the ICC membership with commentary throughout the day, today with my friend and colleague, Grandmaster Maxim Delugi. I must say that this is the first time I've ever done Game of the Day. Well, it's very exciting, and we'll see how it goes. Of course, I'm starting with the game between Viswanathan-Anand and Vesselin-Topalov, as it was the only decisive game of the day, and let's see how the game unfolded. Vishy was white and opened up with e4, and very quickly the players have reached Ruy Lopez. The Berlin defense today has become the most popular defense amongst top grandmasters against Juan e4, and Vesselin played it himself. After e4, Vishy avoided the ending that we all know and hate, perhaps even love, for a few of us, but most grandmasters have now been taking up the move d3 as a way of avoiding the ending. Again, just to boldly tell the obvious, everybody has seen literally 1,000 games in this Berlin ending. It was made popular by Vladimir Kramnik in his 2000 World Championship match against Garry Kasparov. Vladimir didn't lose a single game in that match, and the Berlin was his trusted defense, let's say. So that was why, to avoid that ending, is why Vishy played the move d3, bishop c5, the most popular move as black in this position. And now a little bit of a surprise, I must say, for me, was the move castles. I've always considered that it was a positional threat for black to play the move knight d4, and that's why usually in this position you either capture on c6 immediately and then play castles, or you first play c2, c3, followed by, for example, d6, and only now play castles. What I found personally surprising was that after bishop c5 castles, Vesselin chose not to play the move knight d4, and I'm not sure why. After knight d4 trades, the exchange of the knight is actually very beneficial for black. He's gotten rid of this knight on c6, so that in the very near future, he's ready to play the move c7, c6 with the tempo against the bishop on b5. And in this particular case, I really don't see any advantage for white. Having said that, Vesselin stuck to his choice of opening and played d6, and the players transposed nicely to a common variation. This move, knight e7, is very typical of the entire line, in fact. Basically, what black wants to do is put his knight on the g6 square and to play c6 and laugh at white's early attempts at getting an effective bishop on b5. Having said that, with the knight no longer controlling the d4 square, Vishy was quick to grab the center with d4. All of these moves are standard opening moves, and so far the players have reached play that was between I want to say Vesselin-Topalov and Caruana. Caruana was black in that game that Vesselin-Topalov played a4. And in this game, Topalov as black chose the move a6. In the game just mentioned previously, a7, a5 was the choice of Caruana. a6 by Topalov makes a lot of sense.